Kimmel, comedian and host of the Jimmy Kimmel Live Show, has had a pretty successful show for a while, though he's loved by many for his humor and great hosting skill. He, however, had it rough after a joke he made on his show did not sit right with some of his listeners. On the Jimmy Kimmel Show, Jimmy Kimmel recently hosted Ashley Park. Ashley is an actress on the Emily in Paris show. The show is among the many Netflix hits, and Ashley had come on the show to speak about her role in the show. While on the show, Ashley spoke about an experience she had with BTS earlier. You sang a BTS song on the show, and I wonder what the fallout from something like that is, because I know that we've had BTS on the show and their fans will camp out. They're probably still in the parking lot waiting for the next time they come on. They're absolutely crazed for these guys, Jimmy said as he introduced the segment of the show. The performance by Ashley received recognition from many celebrities, and that included some of the BTS band members. Couldn't think, couldn't talk, couldn't get up, Ashley said as she explained her reaction when she saw the BTS members repost a clips of her performance at the show. She then goes ahead to explain that she thought it was intense shock from the recognition she had received from the band she really loved and had been a fan of for a long time. She talked about how she unfortunately had acquired the Omicron variant of COVID, so her fatigue and shock from BTS noticing her were actually symptoms of the COVID disease. In case you were wondering and not so much of a BTS fan, this particular track, Dynamite, was done by all the BTS band members. These are Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, RM, and Jungkook. The jam debuted in 2020 and was BTS's one and only all-English track. As soon as it was released, it made it to the top spot of Billboard 100 and has earned a Grammy nomination for the year 2021. Now that you are in the loop, let's see what actually happened. Jimmy then responded by joking, "You thought it was BTS? Fever. They're both very dangerous. You're lucky to have come out of those alive." He most probably didn't say that joke meaning to be offensive, given the conversation they were having and the story Ashley had just narrated. Some BTS fans, however, did not take the joke lightly, especially those of the Asian descent, terming the joke as very racist. Can already see another him excusing this with, "It's just a joke," and crying about being attacked. Will get his audience to clap when he brushes over racism, with crazy fangirls sent me DT's crying emoji. "Feel sorry for me. A grown man who is rich with a huge platform," a fan from the Asian community tweeted. A lot of people from the Asian community felt that comparing being a fan of BTS to a deadly disease that can and has killed people is very racist. Even worse is the fact that the joke was directed to Ashley Park, who is Korean American and also a fan of BTS. She was such a fan that after she was recognized by the BTS band members, she took to her Instagram to express her joy on such a heartfelt caption, saying, "Truly speechless that members of BTS have shared the Emily in Paris Dynamite performance. Truly means so much to me. I have such respect for BTS, for all they do as artists and especially as Koreans on a global scale. So singing their song was a gift enough. Taeyong and Namjoon, I'm so happy you enjoyed this cover as much as I love your music and getting to sing it. Next time, come to Paris and hopefully we can sing together." Wow, it is truly unbelievable how BTS picked up on her performance on the Emily in Paris show, because not many stars pay too much attention to fictional shows that talk about them or have their songs featured. It is absolutely wonderful that Ashley Park got this kind of recognition, and when she went on to Jimmy Kimmel's show, it was so much fun until Jimmy dropped a buzz killer. As we've already discussed, the joke was a big issue as BTS picked up on it and imposed some backlash on the man, and if you'd ask me, that was a bad joke and, to be honest, truly disrespectful. For me, actually the backlash against Mr. Kimmel was well deserved, and BTS are well in their right to make sure that their honor and what they stand for is defended. He was also attacked by Twitterati for reportedly making disrespectful statements about the K-pop group BTS and making light of touchy subject like COVID-19. There is no other way to say it. This speech is discriminatory and these jokes are racist. The BTS fandom was not pleased with Jimmy's statements on the group. Fans took to Twitter to share Jimmy's footage and leave comments. "The audacity to say such about an Asian musician in front of an Asian woman," a fan wrote. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more.